All right, and this is video part 2. So why do you suppose the monthly fees are different for each account? And this is because we have different options, offer different perks, and it really depends on usage. So for some people, for our students, it's free because it's more affordable. But and then again, like let's say you owned your own business, maybe the all-inclusive is something that you're looking for because the unlimited transactions, um, you're getting free. Like you have a lot of depositing of checks, so free check imaging, and let's say you want some of these things to be a lot more affordable. Great. What interest rate is offered on a checking account? So on a checking account, you get no interest rate. It is 0% interest. There are nothing. So checking accounts, you get nothing. But savings accounts, you do. You do for savings accounts. If you put money into a savings account, you get interest monthly on your savings account. All right, so let's pretend like we have all these different transactions here. So within each checking account would be best suited for your spending habits. If on average you typically make around the following monthly transactions, assume you maintain a minimum balance of around $800. Okay, so looking at the minimum, so let's go up and look at the minimum. How much is the monthly fee? So the minimum has a monthly fee of $3.95. So that would be $3.95. And then the number of transactions here. How many transactions are we looking at? So the transactions here that we normally typically make, so there would be 5 right here at the ATM, 10 debit purchases, so that those are more transactions, right? Another Interact ATM, so that's another one transaction. And then we have 2 paycheck deposits, those are also transactions, and 3 bill payments, that's also transactions, and then 1 check written. So again, that's another transaction. Right, so let's count them all up. So what do we have? 5, 15, 18, 19, 1, 22. It looks like there's 22 transactions here. All right, so if we made 22 transactions, are we paying any monthly fees? Well, here it only includes 10 transactions and we just made 22. So for the first 10, you get them free, but any additional transactions after that, we have to pay $1. All right, so that means that we are going to be paying how much money? Landon, how much money are we going to be paying? Yeah, if you said $12, that's it. You're going to be paying $12 in transactions. Why? Because 22 minus 10, 10 free ones, and we get 12. So we have to pay $1 per additional transaction. All right, so we're going to be paying for those 22 transactions, just 12 of them. So Interact fee would be that there's $1 here. So there's 12 additional transactions. Let's just look at this. So what was that? 22 minus 10 gives us 12. So 12, and then the fee is $1. We multiply that by the dollar, which gave us the $12. So really our total is $3.95 plus the $12, right? Which is $15.95 for that month. What about the everyday? Let's go check out the everyday. Everyday costs $10.95. Right, and if we made 22 transactions, well, this one has a maximum of 25, so we're under our limit, which is great. All right, and are there any other fees that we might have skipped by accident? Oh, there is a withdrawal fee. How many Interact? Oh, missed something. $1.50 for an Interact withdraw. So we should add $1.50 on here. And what do we get there? That's actually $17.45. All right, and then for this one, if we had that one Interact withdrawal, how much are we spending there? Again, $1.50. But the 22 transactions, that's fine. We don't have to pay any money for additional transactions because we're under a limit of 25, which is great, but we still have to pay that additional $1.50 for that one Interact withdrawal from the ATM. When you're making TD ATM cash withdrawals, that'd be like at a TD ATM place, and you get those for free. And the reason we get them for free is because this is all from TD. All right, so when we add these ones up, we get $12.45. Let's go check out the unlimited. So the unlimited costs $14.95, and again, we have to pay for that one Interact transaction. So that we only had one Interact fee. Oh, maybe common mistake. That should be a 4. There we go. And that gives us a $16.45. And then the all-inclusive. The all-inclusive was $29.95. And here we don't have to pay anything for those fees. So it's just going to be $29.95. So which one is the best option? Oh, looks like our everyday, the student fee. Everyday option would be our best option. Right. Savings accounts. So review and compare the savings accounts offered by TD Canada Trust and answer some of the questions below. So again, we have our everyday savings account, our high interest account, and our youth account. So what is the purpose of a savings account? So for the savings account, the main purpose is we want to save. We want to save money. And make interest. We want to make money on our money. So is there a monthly fee associated with savings accounts? Let's go check and see. All right, so we have our everyday savings account, and some key features here is that I earn interest daily. All of them, yes, 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 we can see that they all have interest that's earning daily, and you just get paid for it after 1 month is over. You get like $4 or $5, depending on how much money you have in your account. All right, and then we have debit transactions. So here for the everyday, you get one transaction. For high interest savings accounts, you can't take any money, like you can only take money in and out of it on the app. You cannot take money in and out of it when you're paying for your, like let's say you're paying at like an ATM. If you accidentally hit savings, they would charge you $5. So just watch out if your savings or checkings is connected to that. For this one too, if you had the everyday, you'd be charged $2, but you get one free one. And then if you have a youth account, it's kind of unlimited. So if you guys were to click on checkings or savings, it wouldn't really matter. But however, when you're getting past 25 or not a student anymore, yeah, you have to really watch out for those additional fees. Now, let's say you accidentally make those fees. You are more than welcome to always call up your bank and provider and ask them if the money could be put back. So you kind of just let them know it was by mistake and by accident that this happened, and they will gladly put the $5 back in your account. So you are always allowed to kind of look and see kind of if you made a mistake, call them up and let them know. All right, so is there a monthly fees associated with a savings account? So it's just your usual monthly fee of if it's free for a student or if you're paying $14 a month. So it's just your usual monthly fee. Then why do you suppose the debit transaction fees are so high? So why is the debit transaction fees so high? Why do you think it's like $5? That's if you make a mistake a couple of times, oh my gosh, you're already out like 20 bucks. And this is because they want to discourage you from using or from spending your money from your savings. Right, let's look at some of these here because I'm running out of time. Okay, so here we have two TD. So the TD ones we got for three debit purchases and one Interact withdrawal. All right, so it looks like we have how many transactions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transactions that are happening, and there's that one Interact fee. Okay, so for the everyday savings, we can go up here. So two TD ATM withdrawals, let's go see up here so we can see TD withdrawals. We're not going to have to pay additional fees for those. However, since they're coming out of our savings account, it looks like we have to spend $1.50 on those. So if we have two of them, that'd be 2 times $1.50. So that would be for the two ATM withdrawals and then 3 debit purchases. And it looks like for debit purchase, we're allowed one free one and then $2 after that. So that means 3 minus 1 is there's only 2 of them we have to spend money on. So that would be 2 times $2. All right. So here we get 3 plus 4, which is $7. And then our high interest savings account, again, we're going to have to pay $1.50 for those transactions and then $5 for every fee after that. So 3 debit purchases, we're going to have to pay $5 there. Wait, actually, let's go back. Oh, there's only one fee here. There's only one. The 2 of them for the TD you get for free. Sorry, that should only be one. There's one Interact fee there. So this is not $7. This is just $1.50. So this is $5.50. And then again, the 2 of them, sorry, that's the TD ones you don't have to pay for there, but these ones you have to pay for. And this one's $1.50 plus it was 3 times $5 for here. So you'd have to pay $1.50 plus $15, which gives you a total fee of $16.50. And then for the youth account, did you have to pay? Yeah, just for your Interact, not the TD ones, are $1.50. However, there's no prices there. So if you made one Interact ATM, you'd have to pay $1.50. That does not include the charge that you have to pay at the ATM. So every ATM, when you take out money, they also charge you a fee, and the bank also charges you a fee. We talked about how to get around that. And then we have $1.50. So, and there's no for debit purchases. It was fine. It's okay. And the reason is because both accounts are the same. You're not making additional money on a student account because it's free. You're not making any interest. However, in your other accounts, they make interest. All right, so here it's just $1.50. Great, so which one's the best one? It is our youth account, definitely. All right, so you have some mastery practice. Check that out, and we will see you tomorrow.